Hey guys, how's it going? Joey here, back with another support commentary. Today we're going to be playing some TK. TK for the longest time was one of the stronger blinds in the game. He was super overtuned, and just the fact that Riot just kept buffing him and giving like small HP buffs. Cookies being changed to HP only really helped him a lot as well. But he recently got some nerfs, maybe not recently. But he's not in his former glory that he was when you can kind of just pick this champion every game and kind of abuse him. I have a good stream game of me playing TK, so I kind of wanted to play a game of TK, and that's why we're playing TK this game. I'm not a super big recommender of TK. There's certain games where you can get like tons of TK value. I think when you're playing with stuff that's like Vagar or other mages, you are going to be able to get a lot of that value just from your pick anyway. Just being able to make sure that they're kind of safe. You also kind of play a very similar like line to how mage AD carries want to play in lane. You are actually kind of a poke based support with very good all-in if you can actually get on top of people, but you kind of just want to lick people down over the course of your laning phase and stuff like that, and that's really how you're going to get your advantages. Just really basic. You just Q them. If you hit, you hit. If you miss, you miss. It is what it is. Nice thing is if you do hit, you get to heal your AD carry for a little bit. With your Ponta life. We're just going to play quite slow in this matchup, trying to let our Vagar, scale up, get level 3, and then we can kind of look for things. Morgana is going to be one of the harder matchups for our champion, and honestly our duo, just because of Black Shield. Don't really have a great way to proc that, so it's going to stop our CC chain pretty heavily. Have it, buddy. Even if this hits me, it's really not going to be that good for them. I'm too tanky. It's fine. My Vagar is going to trade more damage than I'm going to take anyway. I could just use a small version of my E there. I still have 2 pots. I still have Biscuit. I'm not really that sad about taking trades like that. I got my Q off to begin the trade anyway, which is, more than enough for us to play. I want to pay a lot of attention here to the Morgana's mana. You can see she's at only 120 mana. That is actually not that much overall mana. Unfortunately, our boy gets killed. Oh no, that's so sad. I used my E. I shouldn't have traded for as long as I did. But I don't have to use my E there. I'm actually kind of happy. We can fake hold this wave and allow our AD carry to get a little bit more. I can't probably realistically hold this wave. If my AD carry wants to tank it, they can. I can't tank it. I would just get auto attacked from the bush from unsuspecting Aphelios. It's not real for me to actually tank it. If he wants to hold the freeze, he can just go up and auto attack. Maybe I could pop pots for it, but I don't think it's that worth it. He's still going to be up a ton of CS regardless. Even though it doesn't really matter, they're on reset. Good to try to stay in the habit of it. I don't think Aphelios flashed. I think it was only the one that flashed. I'm gonna butt at this Morgana. And I have honestly the damage to kind of solo kill here myself here. Probably kill this guy too. They're just positioned way too far forward in that situation. Like the Morgana itself is just super far forward. A couple of builds you can go with TK. I'm going to go for a very standard one. I'm just going to go for Locket. You could go for Heart Seal if you want to. What are you doing there, buddy? Okay, oh. You could go for Heart Seal if you wanted to. It's not really like an insane buy or anything like that. It's just a average buy if you want to go for Heart Steel. I just my depression is immeasurable. Dude. Go. Yeah, nice one, guys. Yo, they're on dragon. I'm just gonna fucking blind W in there. I know they're on it. Ooh, that's not very good. He's on red-white. Careful. I don't know how good this is for you guys. Oriana does not have ulti. They honestly use nothing to kill me. Gonna say worth, and I started all of that. All me, guys, all me. Yeah, maybe I should play that a little bit slower. To be honest, I did not think that they were on red-white, which is kind of stupid of me. I should have known, I guess, he was on red-white. If he's not on red-white there, I'm not going to die as fast, so it's going to be, like, more fine. I can probably stall out with my flash, my E, and my total biscuit of everlasting will, but... Fine by me, I'll get a free assist for doing nothing. I am playing on a Masters Elo account right now. I think this is like 100 LP Masters or something like that. If I remember correctly, somewhere around there. But I am playing at like 5, 6 in the morning. I realize it's been super long since I've really been uploading or recording commentaries. I've been just streaming a ton over the past couple of days. Because I've been checking me out on Twitch, feel free if you aren't. I'm usually live around 6 p.m. PST. 7 at the latest usually, but I've been live probably, I think, for the past 5 days straight. I'm a little late to roaming to the grub, so we're just going to keep this pressure on bottom lane. They have red white, but we have a lot of burst with Veigar being 6 and him just having the AP amount that he already has, so pretty happy with our 2v2 isolated matchup here. Again, just want to be really careful of that red white. Oh. Yeah, it's okay. Saw the Morgana use her black shield somewhere else. Trying to just try to really force anything we can on our matchup. If that's dubbing off cooldown, I'm dubbing off cooldown. Basically, if the Morgana doesn't have bind, I can feel fairly confident to W in because their threat of actually going on me. It's so dumb that Aphelios towers don't activate until you get in range of them. By the way, like, I think that's just such a stupid change. Or a stupid thing that exists. Alright. There is a Yarvin bot lane. When we hit 6, it's actually very easy for us to bait the Yarvin in to come gank us. And then we could probably one-shot him with the HP that he's at. Everything that our Veigar has, and just eat the Veigar. Wow, that was a very interesting Q. I'm just going to stay a little bit back here. So I do have a better eat angle. Although my brain is telling me I really want to step up and Q people. Again, we are just going to slowly win our lane. Just like I said, we're basically a poke champion. Free flash, we take those. We saw their jungler on top side because he popped a plant, so that's why we're playing as aggressive as we are in the tower. Oh, whoops. I forgot I don't have ignite actually. You don't die to that tower shot. Make sure there's no greedy little Aphelios staying an extra wave or anything like that. Veigar can get their free plate, and we're going to take our home again. That was my bad. I, for some reason, thought we had some sustain damage on the Morgana there when I ate. I should have probably ate and went for the auto attack or stayed within Q range or literally anything than what I did do. But that's fine. For runes this game, we've gone for Guardian, Font of Life, Second Wind, and Overgrowth, Biscuit Delivery, and Approach Velocity. All these runes are really fucking good. You can go for stuff like Grasp if you want to. It's fine versus melee supports. Really wouldn't recommend it versus range supports. Same for if you decide to go for Heartsteel. Really wouldn't recommend it if you are playing versus a range support or the enemy team has a ton of range champions. It just gets really hard to actually proc the passive. Ooh. That's a scary guy. But a lot of the reason that we have our runes, like you could go for bone plating as well if you're versus a melee matchup. Second wind is very nice on TK. It actually scales fairly well because of how your E works. And keeping yourself very, very sustained. Health is very good on your champion. We do 1 scaling health and 1 regular health. This regular health just for the early laning, scaling health because it's probably better than the other options. You concerned about anything happening down here? Like I said, our Veigar is very strong. Oh, get him, buddy. A couple of things you can go here. Some people like to go Bloodsong. I would go Bloodsong if I was going for a more damage build and going what's the HP stacking item? Heartsteel. If I was going Heartsteel, I'd probably go Bloodsong. Since I'm not going Bloodsong, I'm either going to go Celestial Opposition or Solstice Slay, depending on what I feel is more valuable versus our opponent's comp. It's very easy for them to proc my Celestial Opposition with something like a Morgana W, which makes me feel like I want to go more towards Slay, and I probably will go towards Slay because of that reasoning. I think it's just too easy for them to just keep popping it off of me in the mid game. I'd rather have a support item rather than not have a support item. Overall, Celestial is probably a bit better. What do you need, buddy? 1 plate. That's fine. I'll probably also end up getting Merc Treads this game. Having CC immunity is very important on TK just in general. Who's starting this? Me or you? I don't really like that. I don't know why I W'd the way that I did. It was actually not a very good W angle. Now again, E or W is a bit of personal preference on what you want to max second. If you use more points into your W, it actually increases the range at which you can cast your W. Your E just gives you more HP back if you were to take damage, gives you a bit more percentage on your gray health for both the taken damage and the amount that you'll get back. I'm going to wait in base here for Merc Treads. I'd rather do this than Pink Ward. I think Merc Treads are just so good in case we get like Flash Tibbers or something like that. Being able to eat people out of it is very, very, very good. They're triple AP, so Merc Treads are going to be a treat this game. I don't really mind waiting up to 50 gold when I play support. Honestly, it's not amazing to do. Anything past 50, you're fucking grafing probably, and I'm sure I've waited past 50, honestly, if I'm really lazy. Yeah, 30 gold's more reasonable. 50 gold a bit, but you know, it is what it is. This game, we are probably not going to dive in too much, I would say. We're probably just going to play around our Veigar since our Veigar's fed. So I'm going to start putting points into my E because of that. It's just going to make me a little bit more of a tanky frog. I can play frontline a little bit easier for my team. Which might actually end up helping us in the long run. And we keep our little Veigar alive. Don't really want to hover down too much here. I kind of want to play for top side. There's an objective up on the top side of the map, whereas on bot side there's an Aphelios. You want to play to bot side. Really? You know what's crazy is my 0-6 Riven just solo killed that 3-0 4-0 Aurora, but she had flash, so unlucky. I don't think Riven being 0-6, 0-7 is like a reason why we should play bot in this situation. Usually this doesn't affect at this point in the game. Well, it kind of does. Our Orianna has TP. This guy doesn't have TP. Playing to bot side is more likely to result in a numbers disadvantage for us. Maybe not with them not having TP anywhere else either. But I just wouldn't say, honestly, sure, bro. Let's go. You want to fucking dive? We're getting in there. Ping me one more time. No, I'm just kidding. I'm getting us to the fuck under tower. I probably didn't need to do that, but it kind of looked funny. doing? Somebody needs to go catch mid. Maybe we should have all stepped up to hit that tower. Alright, I'm probably going to keep buying magic resist this game. Because their 80 threat is actually very far behind, I don't think I'm going to need more armor than our Locket. I don't think I'll apply Abyssal Mass too often, but I think I'm going to buy it in the case that we do. I think it's just an overall cheap MR item. Has a bit of value for my teammates this game. Gives a little bit of ability haste, which we want to try to lower our ultimate cooldown. Oh, well. A little bit of some unfortunate things going on here. It just fine. You actually die to that. You do. Okay, well, you got the Aurora shut down. That's fine. A little bit of a fiesta game, eh? I kind of expected an hour like this, but that's okay. So I think, I mean, I could also get Caniac combo, the Caniac Runikin or whatever it's called. A little bit more expensive, probably a bit better of an overall item. This game, which is fine. I could also get Spirit Visage. Spirit Visage is fine with my champion because it works with your shield, it works with the Q healing. All these are completely fine options. We'll kind of see how much gold we get when we actually into a more critical point where we're buying items. Right now, the gold that we have, we don't need to decide. If I randomly get like a shutdown or two, like, yeah, I'm probably going to buy the most expensive item that I can because I just have the gold to actually fund that. But in a lot of cases, you're probably not going to be able to buy a Caniac combo every game. It's a little bit too expensive for your champion. So Abyssal Mask is a much better alternative if you're not able to actually, you know, buy these super, super expensive items. I mean, I don't think Caniac combo is actually really that expensive, is it? Where's Otacon spawning? Bot side, chill. Alright, my Vagar is resetting, so I'm probably just gonna reset here. Again, I don't want to commit myself too much into an item yet because I don't know how much gold I'm going to get over the course of the next 4 minutes. So we're just going to buy the Null Magic Mantle and just sit on it. This builds into all the items that we want, these two components. Yes, I'm losing out on a little bit of HP and CDR, which I would like, and probably the effective HP of Null Magic Mantle isn't as good at this point in the game, but that's fine. TK's most important stat is generally health. This champion scales so well on health in every single sense of his abilities. Like passive scales on health, Q scales on health, W, E scales on health. So a lot of the time you do want to be, we should just kill her, guys. Their support is massively out of position. Match. Oh. Maybe not. I'm gonna flash here. I mean, this guy's soloing. It's a little hard to eat that on the timing that I really wanted to eat that on. I wanted to try to eat it mid-ult the animation, but obviously that is a little hard. I guess we're just playing to buy time. Oh, what are you doing, dude? You're backing on a ward. Bro, what is your positioning? Oh, the Locket saves him. Alright, I think I'm going to be poor, but I think I'm still going to go for the Caniac. Did we end our play? Never mind. Is that really worth it for you guys? You're going to juke up. I have no cube length. Dude, one of the... Oh my god, she just like tanked the aggro. Look at her. We're like fucking mobs in an NPC, or fucking... in an NPC. In an MMO. Like... Oh my god, closest target, run at her. I was gonna buy this. buy towards it at least. I'm not that rich yet. And that's fine. Wow. Shield break full lethality affiliates. That is special. Unfortunately, it does make me sad. Fuck, that's worse for my Caniac too. We might have made a mistake. Dude, I can't help you anymore, buddy. I tried. I'm gonna be honest with you. You should just kill the fucking Morgana with us. I have 1 eat. But I have 2 squishy carries. I'm loving the confidence my team's playing with here, like genuinely. I'm loving what we're picking. I'm picking up what this Orion is putting down. We're numbered disadvantage. They got 5 fucking people out here, but it doesn't matter. We have, ooh, fun champions. I'm watching you, big guy. I can't watch all you big guys. Okay, well that big guy's dead. But we are hitting some towers. I get the Riven big guy over here. Holy shit. Yeah, dude, let's hit the fucking next tower. Sure, dude, I'm down. This could not go wrong at all. This is going to be great for us if they go and hit this. And they are going to go and hit that. So this is going to be great for us. We might even fucking end the game right now. What a fucking combo out of the Riven. 23 minutes. Honestly, it's probably fine. We have Oriana TP. We don't have Oriana TP. The sad thing is, us taking this extra inhib tower really doesn't do anything. I don't think we're going to be able to end the game here. Because they respawn, which is a very interesting change that's happened. I think it makes a lot of games feel a lot more winnable. Yeah, I think they respawn a little bit too fast, I would say. They respawn faster than an inhib, which doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. I feel like they should have a bit of a more delay to the respawn timer of the Nexus towers, considering they're not very easy to kill. Probably better about to have a pink ward there, but that's minus 75 gold, and I'm not trying to go minus 75 gold for fun. So the problem with me trying to get vision on top side is my entire team is on bot side. Or backing. And the entire enemy team is on top side. So if I were to walk into the fucking Baron Nasher pit, I'm gonna fucking die. Ideally, what you do is you wait for this wave to get shoved. And now that the wave is shoved, you walk with your team to top side. But my Veigar, who's spam pinging for me to get vision on top side, has decided that we're playing for a red buff now. And this is why playing support in solo queue is fucking miserable. Oh no. Edge. I'm gonna be honest with you. Big cheese, I'm not hitting that shit. I don't have the HP to actually tank this. Where are we going? What type of Yordle-like adventure are you taking me on? I wonder if the Philios is gonna run away from us as we run at him. It looks like it. Who would have guessed? I'm gonna reset. I want wards. I want pink wards and I want ward refresh. It's really hard to control, like, Dude, buying this upgraded Negatron is such a grief, man. I should just buy Null Magic and 2 pink wards. This is why you shouldn't try to buy expensive items on support. You want the expensive items, they're too expensive, so you're like, man, I'll cheap out on my pink wards. Then you can't get proper vision setups when you actually have vision setups. So you're like, well, man, no, I gotta reset anyway to buy the pink wards that I didn't want to buy in the first place. So what's the fucking point? Ideally in solo queue, you are not the guy who is dropping the pink wards on Baron. As the support, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. The reason, dude, your protection is gone. The big arcade pieced the fuck out an hour ago, big guy. Dude, can somebody fucking kill this bear? What are we doing? What are we trying to stall for? We are just going to give them Baron here, aren't we? Or Elder, maybe. I'm gonna maybe hover down here in case they're looking on you. Anyway, we're full HP from all that damage just because of putting points into our E. Like I said, this feels really, really good. You get points into it. It actually does so much. I'm gonna play for Soul now. They have the luxury right now of actually being able to play for both Baron and Soul. I mean, this guy just doesn't want to win the game. Which is very nice for them to be able to live at that luxury. I think even if they get Soul this game, though, we'll probably end up being fine. Dude, I'm going over here because I want your goddamn pink ward. I have one eat. One eat for one of you to be a bozo. Who wants it? I have no flash in both of them. My bozo jungler decided that he wants to kill the enemy support. Alright, let's control the bush if we can. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, thanks for the follow. I am fucking recording this on YouTube and I'm not actually streaming. So that follow is just a happenstance of somebody who either watched a YouTube video or what's it called? Because I don't turn my sub alerts off. I think we can still win through Soul, but it's fine. This game's just harder than it needed to be. Like, this is just the difficulties of playing support when your team doesn't want to play the game properly. And this is why I hate playing support. This, like, games like this, okay, not games like this necessarily, but in general, a reason why I kind of burnt out of pro play is because I couldn't play enough solo queue. I want to be better because it was just so useless to practice solo queue in this region as support for competitive. Like in other regions, you go and play in Korea, no one plays the enchanters and solo queue. Everyone just plays the most meta melee supports. You get proper vision controls, junglers sync up with you. You can actually learn so much about you, like your retakes, all these things. So nice. In this region, nobody ever fucking thinks about that shit. It's just hard because that was one of the bigger things I had a problem with as a support as well. Only learn in theory, not in actually getting to play the game, you know. But that's okay. They got a soul. This isn't like a ends all means soul. I actually beat a Hextech soul earlier today, which I was honestly flabbergasted at. I think Hextech soul is by far the best soul in the game, and it actually makes it very, very hard to win verse. Apart from your opponent's fucking griefing. Infernal is like, all right, you get a little bit more damage on your combo. Probably isn't going to affect the game as much as you guys think it would. I don't know if I'm always supposed to eat that. The reason I say that is I don't know that my... Yo, I'm so happy getting Tibbers. Dude, that was the most happy I've ever been to get Tibbers in my entire life. I've never in my life been happier to see a fucking bear dropped on top of my skull. That means they don't have bear. They don't have flash bear. They don't have like really that much threat onto my carries. This guy wasted his ulti because I wasted my ulti, which is nice. So now there are 2 ultis down on my carries. Basically, you want to try to use the skill cooldowns that you have to prevent your opponents from killing your carries, right? So you have certain tools. I have heal, I have walk it, I have E, I have Q, I have W. These are my 5 tools. Obviously, they're all on different cooldowns. Because, you know, that's how this League of Legends... Angry, bro. Woo. He's fucking mad that guy tried to ult his ass. Not in his fucking house. Ain't no goddamn way. I want to make sure I'm using my skill cooldowns appropriately and really trying to save the big one, which is the eat till the very end, or till like I really need to use it. So that's why I'm like kind of upset at myself for using the eat on that first timer, because I didn't necessarily need to eat the TK off of the Aurora ulti. I wasn't really sure about this guy's damage. It didn't really look like he had the damage to kill him through Seraphs and Guardian. And honestly, I probably should have popped like Locket or Heal or something like that. Realistically, pop Heal to give the movement speed to my boy. But other than that, it's like really not that much. So I'm going to use my body here to probably protect my team from the Jarvan. This is another tool that you have, technically. It's just, you know... oh my god, that's so sad. Another tool that you have that I didn't mention is you have your big blob of a delicious catfish frog, whatever you are, to really just run at people and try to zone them. My Veigar just dies for fun without me there. It happens, is what it is. Team dies for fun without me there. It happens, is what it is. That is the sad thing about Jarvan ulti. I know you can get it sometimes where you can eat and you're not in the Jarvan ulti, but if you bring yourself back in, you feel a little bit less valuable. Kind of sucks, but it is what it is. I'm surprised we have 30 kills with the low kill participations in our team. Nobody on our team has more than like 16 KP, which is insanely low, by the way. 16 kill participation is a very low number, or 16 out of 30. It's not like a high number of KP at all, right? But for some reason, do I want a heal cut? Not really. Think about one of these. Or health for the Kenchi. I probably need to start buying some actual armor, because this guy probably 2-shots me right now. So be a little careful about that. I'm gonna start spam pinging my Riven to not die, because I see them griefing the entire game, but honestly, it's very interesting. You know, just watch them, see how many deaths they can have. See how many times they can go die to the exact same play without, you know, realizing that maybe they shouldn't be stepping up on these timers. But now I gotta sweat, because if I lose my video, I'm gonna be a little bit sad, because I don't want to really record this again. Because like I said, TK is not in the greatest state right now. I still enjoy playing TK. I don't enjoy playing like TK that much right now. TK in good matchups and good games is like not always that easy to find. So, ooh, I don't think I'm gonna eat you. The reason I didn't eat that guy is kind of simple. He's 5 and 13, guys. I'm saving my eat for somebody who's going to matter in the game. For somebody who's actually going to do a lot. That guy already traded 1-for-1 on the Aurora. I'm fucking happy with that. He did the best he's gonna do. I gotta go in there, give them a free target to hit. Nah, that's not me. I'm not gonna just misposition myself to eat somebody just to eat them. Maybe I could save them, maybe I could live with them or trade lives with them. I just think my E just ended up being a lot more important to use on, you know, like I said, somebody a little bit more short. Our Riven doesn't have TP, but this is going to end up being a 4v5, which is fine because we're pretty comfortable in 4v5s. We've been taking them this entire game, essentially. Oh, my Veigar wants to position on that side. Okay. That's chill. I said this affiliate is going to start to hurt a ton. Unfortunately, I can't eat them if they're not on the same screen as me, and I really wish we just all rotate top to take the free inhibitor there, but we don't. Alright, who wins? An Aphelios with 5 items or 1 Froggy Boy? Honestly, I strongly feel like the Aphelios wins, but I have negative armor. I just have 1 Elder Dragon. My hope is that I will do the... This guy trying to do damage to me? Like, bro. This guy has like only pen. I will just heal your damage. Present to my frog abilities. Dude, I fucking love... Need some ribbon. You think it fucking matters that my ribbon... You think it fucking matters that my ribbon is like 5 and 14? Just flash it on the enemy AD carry and one-shots them. Big. I'll just buy a Knight's Vow. It's like, okay, item here. Not really amazing. Hopefully we can just end with super minions. Graves is playing for a Mal of Marmodius. Let's drop some words first before we hit this. Yeah, we can go. So they're going to try to push out the waves as much as they can. The oncoming Baron onslaught. So right now, the only thing we can do to fuck up the game is 1, get Baron stolen, or 2, let them engage on us before we allow our creeps to end the game. It is very, very impossible. I think it's actually impossible. I can't think of a single 5 champions that can clear 6 waves of Baron consistently over and over and over again. Like, you'll be able to do this for a wave or 2. You'll be able to kill the waves, but the second you just get the pressure going, the creeps are a little bit too strong with the double super minions and, you know, converging on each other. Again, we just do not want to give them any sort of engage. We're going to give some flank wards on the areas where you don't have vision. Oh, your HP is gone. There's a TP ward for you. Just TP there. We're going to watch our Orianna here if we need to. If they send Runner here, we're going to eat her. But of course, we are doing the one thing that I said we don't need to do. We are giving them a chance. The Baron creeps will end the game for us at this point now. Maybe 2 more waves until we end the game. If we literally do nothing but sit here in their base, throw a little skill here and there, we will end the game in 2 waves. It's just how the game works. You know what's sad? Run to the side, I can eat you! Oh, it didn't happen. You know what? I'm sorry for talking shit about you, Mr. Riven. Here they go. Take your well-deserved quadra kill. My fucking Veigar is running the opposite side that I'm running to. Let me eat you. My champion has 1 job 41 minutes into the game. You know what it is? Look fucking sexy. Second job, fucking eat your AD carry. All right, well, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I hope to see you guys in the next one. I'm gonna have a part 2 of me just absolutely terrorizing 80 carries playing TK in the next game. It's just a stream highlight game, and I think I'll probably do a lot of videos like this in the future because I've been streaming so much, where I'll probably part 1 the commentary, part 2 the stream highlights and stuff like that. If you guys do want to check out the stream, I do appreciate it a lot. If you guys want to follow me on socials, appreciate it a lot. If you guys want coaching, it's in the Discord. I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye. Well, you guys will still see more of me. Yes. Iron Man, yes sir. I play on a group hardcore Iron Man right now with my brother and my friend Jacob. But Jacob quit. Yeah, dude, you know what's crazy? We invited you to play and you said no. Does Jacob have depression? Yeah, he's perfect for you. I'll set you up. We technically, there is a way to add you, but we would lose all of our hardcore status and all of our progress, basically. There's like a third type of group Ironman where you can convert other Ironmen into a group. I guess we wouldn't lose our progress, but like we would be in the same Ironman group. We could technically do that when you die to our second Ironman group. That'd be my first one that me and my brother played, but probably wouldn't. Time to frog on them, boys. Are they forgiving you yet for the incident? Yeah. The incident. Our brother's like, honestly, we should have lost so many lives earlier. Our brother tanked a hit from Jad. Didn't tick eat it. Hello to boiling. Dude, AFK or Slayer is super AFK. Especially with TDs being a task now. Like that one you have to pay attention to. Like I have like 2.4k TD killed, so that is a good chunk of the Slayer experience, right? And then there's just like bursting, which is all pretty chill. Because I don't just do like every task, you know what I mean? Like I was kind of only doing like the hyper efficient tasks for a while. Mostly bursting tasks, that type of stuff. Dude, I was so stupid. I didn't get TDs until I had like 85 Slayer because I didn't know how OP they were. Oh, my bad. I don't know why I did that. That was kind of stupid of me. I'll have to check actually. I just posted it today, so I don't think so. I didn't check the stats on it. Yeah, because I did so much Slayer before getting my arc or before starting TDs, I have like infinite. Ruer's like kangaroo. Hello, Fracture. What was I checking? I was checking the Kindness Luigi copyright, which accounts to the Joey lol account. Yeah, I'm pretty wet at demonics. Wow, the video's doing better than the other Kindness Luigi videos. It doesn't look like it got demonetized, so that's pretty good. Because for the start of my intro for the last Kindness Luigi video, I played Kindness Luigi at the start. From Kadog's suggestion. I was like, oh, it might copyright. YouTube's weird. Madge. One sec. Guy doesn't have hook, I'm pretty sure, so you should just die. I think we could probably run at Sivir there, but it's fine. I have double health pot here, so I can run at Sivir. Dude, I don't have it up. Oh, I do have it up.
Kindness, Luigi, kindness, kindness, Luigi, kindness, kindness, Luigi, kindness, kindness.
Any kind Luigi's in the chat?
Kindness, Luigi.
Mario 64. Luigi. I might face check a off here. This pink's a bad pink. I'm most likely resetting on this timer. Not that I need to reset necessarily. Similar situation to last game. I don't really like how I played it out last game, so I'm gonna reset this time. Dude, the problem with Lock at first is it really doesn't give enough HP. Alright, Thresholding, we see Thresholding. For some reason, he didn't walk through the bush, so this ward actually gave us an insane amount of value. Oh, you big guy. See if I can land this. It's pretty hard to land a TKW without. What's it called? I'm gonna go drop a ward. Ward, I can either drop here or here. I think that this one is the better ward spot, but I'm not 100% sure. And we are Kenshin on him. This is a bit of a GG angle. You guys see the 500 IQ TK play? We go Q the creep to level up. Big brain. They're depressed? Yeah, just like Jacob. Agreed. Alright, free roam timer. Who's Jacob? Oh, he's just depressed. Jacob's the third member in our group. I don't really want to fight that. I can slow him if you want. I might be able to get a flash out of it, but I don't think he has flash, has he? Thanks. Oh, you can go push. Dude, TK's such a trauma champion for AD carries. Alright, this guy too, fuck it. Oh, dude, I feel so bad for the AD carries. Just a little kill silver. I'm farming clips today. Yeah, I gotta get off my lazy horse. I don't think that's a saying, but I gotta start posting the clips that I have. Or the shorts. Dude, what are you trying to auto attack me for, big guy? I don't think oh, I wasn't close enough for my guardian. You know that kind of mark a clip when you're streaming? Mark. Fuck, slash mark. Yeah, Packade uses these for, something. I just type it on the side. Like, I have a notepad on the side to remind myself of all the what's it called that I have. Thanks for the follow. Of all the clips and all of the... I'm starting to do games that are good too, so I can put them as part 2s. It's slash mark.
An ally has been slain.
Cause like low-key, I've been kind of not a very good YouTuber recently. I've been much more enjoying streaming, but... Stream deck, monk ass. Mr. Beast burned us all. What does that even mean? We'll tank the hook for our boy. But leave me alone. Yeah. PK 3v4 on mid. Oh yeah, fuck it. Mr. B's ruined YouTube. Madge. Yipped and clipped. Dude, Taiji also ruined everything.
Unstoppable.
Taiji ruined the Tithe farm.
Team has destroyed a turret.
60. Nice. What do you have, like 2 more hours of it then? Maybe like an hour and a half? Hour? I don't actually know. Is it 75k XP an hour for the tier 2 plants? It's more than I expected.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Probably like a little bit more than an hour then. Probably should not be letting the
A summoner has disconnected.
somewhere in between. Just tell me I'm wrong. It's fine. Oh, sorry. I skipped waiting for stats. I should have showed damages. I feel like damages don't really matter in those games. I could probably